What's going on, Adobo friends? Adobo Moto coming at you with an oil change video for a Yamaha XSR900, also a Fumoto valve install, which is super convenient for future oil changes, as you'll see in the video. Alright, let's get to what you'll need in order to do this oil change. You will need an oil. I went with Rotella T6 Synthetic. Been rolling with that with my other two bikes. Don't have any more, but that's what I rolled with. It's compatible with motorcycle. Also, it is cheap. I picked it up at O'Reilly Auto Parts for like 20 bucks, so you can't go wrong with that. Picked up the FRAM oil filter right there. I actually got that idea as well as this Fumoto valve from another YouTuber. I believe his name is DaBinci. So shout out to DaBinci. Saw his video. Actually been watching a lot of his videos, so he inspired me to do this. So thank you for doing that. Pick yourself up a drain pan, also one of those oil funnels. Got this for my bike. It is a Pitbull rear stand. I think you're gonna need that for any maintenance on motorcycle, especially with this type sport kind of cafe racer style bike. Anyway, moving on, looking at the owner's manual here, it says when you get up to 600 miles, go ahead and do your oil change. So picked up the oil. Let me show you how many miles I got. So 594 so far, 6 miles shy, but whatever, that's close enough. So when you get to your 600, do your first oil change, or you can take it in, but who wants to do all that? It's gonna be expensive, so might as well do it yourself. Here I am using the Pitbull rear stand. As you can see right there, it has wheels, you can roll it. Got it hugged up against my CrossFit tire there. As far as the spools, I made this myself, so DIY. All you really need is a 6mm bolt and you're good to go. Go ahead and bolt that onto your rear. Go ahead and look at that sight glass, man. Is actually maxed out to the brim. So got this from the dealership. They pretty much, yeah, it's all the way up. Anyway, that was the little shot of the actual oil filter. Here I am removing the filler plug. That's optional. All you'll need is a 17mm socket to remove that drain plug. Anyway, the optional part is just for better airflow, so that's why I do it. I just actually got back from riding on this day and it was still hot. That's why it's a little touchy, but go ahead and unscrew the drain plug and let that nasty gunky oil drip out so you can go ahead and do your oil change. I gotta say, so far for this particular bike, having completed the oil change, it is ridiculously easy. So I would caution people from taking it to the dealership for such a simple maintenance job such as this, when you can do it all by yourself with some simple tools and some resources. You can make this happen and save yourself a lot of money. So here I go using the oil filter plier. I'm trying to remove that stock oil filter from Yamaha. It was on there pretty tight. I've noticed that with most first time parts coming off of the bike. Anyway, got it off. Here is the Fumoto valve. So this will fit the XSR 900. I believe this will fit FZ09 or MT09 models as well. So that little clip right there just holds it in place when it is shut. You basically rotate that lever to the left when you want to open it, and it's a little tough this go around, just because I believe it was the first time being utilized, so it was a little tough. But anyway, I got it working. So you switch it to the left side to open it up, and you switch it back to the right to close the valve. Simple as that. Additional with that, you don't have to worry about O-rings. Next time you do your oil changes, you just simply open up the lever and let the oil out. So super simple. Went with this is a FRAM oil filter, fits my bike. What I like about this especially is the hand grip on top. So you never want to use oil pliers when you're tightening up the oil filter. Always want to do it by hand, and this makes it easy with that hand grip on top. Also, I took a cap of the new oil, capful, and as you can see there, I rounded out the O-ring with the new oil. So here I am hand tightening it, as you can see, which makes it super convenient with that grip. Highly recommend this. Check it out, make sure it's compatible with your bike, but it made it convenient and safe for me. Moving on, here is the install of the Fumoto valve. So super easy, pretty much you just screw it in place. What you want to do, you want to make sure at the final setting you want to tilt it a little bit down, so angled down. So for your next oil change, when you open up that valve, it just makes it a lot more flowy. You don't get gunk kind of staled when it's too parallel and level to the floor. You want that little bit of angle, so you make sure you get all that drip and all that oil out when the next time you do your oil change. So anyway, as you can see right there, I plugged it in with that Fumoto plastic clip. Go ahead and clean out all excessive oil that might have been remaining on there. Like I said, quick and easy install for this Fumoto valve. Alright, so at this point what you're going to want to do is use or get one of your oil funnels. So you're going to put in your Rotella T6 Synthetic or whatever oil that you're using or decide to use. Like I said, I've been rolling with this for a while, so I stuck with it. And keep an eye on your sight glass. Make sure you are above the midline but below the max line. So, or you can go by your owner's manual and see how much exactly oil that you should put in there. But for me, I just prefer doing it the old-fashioned way. Keep pouring until I get the right level for me that I look for, and that's kind of between the mid and max line. But anyway, you see it right there. Oil's a lot cleaner than it was before. It was dirty and gunky and black. So go ahead and start the bike. And what that's going to do is that's going to go ahead and move around the oil, also get it in the new oil filter. Right after this, recommend you go ahead and recheck your sight glass. Make sure you add more oil if needed, but if not, you're pretty much good to go. So that about does it for the video. Quick one for you guys. There will be more videos coming out, so be on the lookout for that. Maintenance videos on the XSR900. I'll be doing some moto vlogs coming up soon, but for the first video, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys got some useful, informative content out of it, and highly recommend the Fumoto valve. Check that out if you get a chance. It'll make your oil change in the future a lot more easier and convenient. Peace.